Alright, welcome to the studio. My name is Tony and I'd like to share the process I use to make things out of clay. My goal with this video is to show you how using the same glaze on 4 different types of clay will yield a drastically different result. Let's hop into the studio for a little bit of clay prep and throwing on the pottery wheel. I like to cut, weigh, and wedge the clay so it has a smooth uniformity. This clip shows various clay compositions that I'll use throughout the video. I've chosen 2 light-bodied clays, one with a plain and the other with a speckled appearance. The medium brown clay will have a toasty, cinnamon appearance with speckles, and the dark brown clay will create a deep, rich brown finish. Back at it a few days later. Now that the kiln has cooled, I can safely remove the bisqueware and start the glazing process. I'm going to dip and spray aqua and white glaze on 8 different bowls. My hope is to show you how much variation is possible. Using a respirator, air compressor, and an HVLP gun, I'll apply glaze to the interior and exterior of the bowl. Once these have all been sprayed, I'll move back into the studio and start the process of dipping. Once I'm done, everything's going to go back into the kiln for the second firing. Over a 10 to a 12 hour period, these will be heated to over 2,200 degrees Fahrenheit, and they'll probably take about another 2 to 3 days to cool. So in this first comparison, we're looking at the half and half clay. Notice that the aqua has a very light complexion and the white is a pretty good baseline. It's a pretty solid white that has a glossy sheen to it. The next comparison shows the B3 brown. There's a strong contrast between the white and the brown of the clay. The aqua over the clay looks like it has a bit of running. The overlap between the aqua and the right create a pretty opaque and bumpy appearance. This next comparison has the Speckled Bmix. Notice the overlap has a pretty solid aqua and there are some yellowish tones to the aqua over the actual clay body. The interior white is a lot stronger. And then finally, we have the Speckled Buff. So we have a nice toasty brown, nice contrast with the white, and there's a good overlap with the different types of blue and white combinations. So here's one final reveal, and you'll see all 8 of the bowls stacked up next to each other, and you see some nice variation. It's pretty remarkable how 4 different types of clay and 2 different types of glazes can make such a variety. It's really fun to make this stuff, and I would say it's even more fun to have a nice little meal. Thank you for taking the time to watch this film.